Oh, dude, we're back. Again.
It's been 2 weeks.
It has. This is Concept Something 7. I'm Nathan.
I'm Ryan. And today we have a special guest with us, Mrs. Krv.o from Instagram influencer, mogul, and entrepreneur.
Hi, everybody.
Make you sound really like up there.
Wait, what?
Just
Ryan
don't worry
did a
about
really
it.
good
It's fine.
introduction. That's all I gotta say.
No, that was good.
Yeah, thank you.
That was-
I try my best. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So, like every week, we're going to be talking about some funny stories that we've had over life. But first, we want to get to know our special guests a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just met you. So like, what do you do?
I do a little bit of everything. I don't really work a specific 9-to-5 job right now, but I mostly just travel right now, and yeah.
No harm in that.
Yeah, no harm in that.
So I wish I was doing
See,
right now.
If I could do that, I would take that over a 9-to-5 job.
Ryan, we need to go on a trip together.
Let me know.
I will.
Where to? Where to?
Let's go to Miami. That's my favorite place.
Fuck. I've
You guys
not
want to
been.
get tickets right now, or
Sorry, Nathan, you're out of this. We're
you
going
want me to
without
leave
you.
in one room?
No, Nathan, you're for sure coming.
Oh, okay, I'll go.
Have you ever been there?
Not specifically. I went to Disney when I was 7 or something.
No, Disney's in Orlando, not
I know,
Miami.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I was clarifying.
I've
No,
never
in terms
been
of
to
like,
Disney,
in terms
though.
of Florida, but
You've never been to Disney.
No, I've never been to Disney.
You're not telling me you've never want to stop once when driving to Miami. Or you
No.
probably fly, right?
Yeah, I fly.
that drive is brutal. I had friends in high school that made it, and didn't freshman year you make it?
Yeah,
Drive down to Florida?
freshman year for spring break, spring break, we drove down to Daytona, which was 19 hours straight.
Oh, yep. I could not do that.
No.
There was 3 of us. We rotated. I got pulled over by a cop, but that's fine.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, my friends got pulled over on their way to Florida, too, and they ended up going to jail.
Well, okay, mine was not that bad.
Yeah, well, not a good story.
Interesting story, at least. I'd say I've never been to jail, thankfully. I made it to 21 without a MIP, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
proud of that too.
I got my first MIP when I was 14.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Where were you to get that?
I was at a bonfire in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, I was fucking lame. I didn't do anything in high school.
Yeah, you really didn't. Why not?
I didn't do anything till senior year. That's when I actually started being social.
Yeah, that's when I started chilling out.
Trying to make
Because-
friends, senior year as everyone's about to leave. Perfect time.
And now me and Nathan are in fraternities and...
Where does Nathan go to school?
Or no, this Nathan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
No, it's,
Blizzard?
Yeah.
no, he goes to CMU. Yeah, well, half the other of our graduating class.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, in case you didn't know, me and Ken's, we went to high school together. We pretty much had classes together since
For a long time.
since 4th grade.
Yeah. I've known you for a long time.
Is there one elementary school or whatever in Mount Pleasant, or are there
There's a
a
few.
bunch? Okay.
Was it Daniel? Did you go Daniel?
No, I went to...
So it might have been 5th grade.
Fancher.
Yeah, Fancher. Well, that was 5th and 6th grade was Fancher.
Yeah.
You said you were
And then we had
school?
West.
What?
West Intermediate, which is 7 and 8. And then
Weird.
Mount Pleasant High School, which is 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, because we had elementary school through 5th, and then middle school, which was 6 and 7, and then we had junior high because our high school wasn't big enough for 8 and 9, and then high school's the rest.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
I went to
Good story.
I went to
That's a good-
4 different schools.
That's funny as fuck. Can we swear on this?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, I don't
I feel like
fucking
I've
care.
been swearing.
Just fucking,
He said just fucking swear.
just fucking swear. It's fine.
I was gonna start saying fuck with everything.
Literally, the last episode was 2 pump chump. You can swear.
Well, yeah, I have the worst mouth, so I had to make sure.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we were making the YouTube channel back in April or whatever, and Ryan's like, "We're 18 plus, right?" And I was like, "Did you listen to the first episode of whatever we recorded?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "Okay, yeah, we're 18 plus,
This is definitely kids content right here.
yeah."
It's kind of.
So make sure you go to school, never skip class, be really nice to your parents, and
Maybe they'll give
Help
you
the
money.
elderly.
That's it?
That's all you gotta do.
Is that your soapbox for today?
Yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Well, that's it. Nice.
Yeah. I do what I can.
So, what's a crazy story that you've done? Let's say like this past month. Unless there's one better that you want to talk about. Unless there's something better. There may be something better.
So before Ryan's like, oh, I got this cool person for the podcast. I was like, oh, cool. And he's like, yeah, she's got like 30,000 followers on Instagram. She's like in like rap videos and stuff. And I was like, oh, like really cool then. Okay.
Super cool.
You're probably our highest client to date, I'd say.
Hey,
Jacob's pretty high. In a different way.
He might be better.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's funny. We should have smoked. That would have been a good idea.
If Jacob comes.
Is he coming, you think?
Did you text him?
Yeah.
Shit, let me check my phone.
I did.
Keep
We
talking, it's
got
fine.
an outlet over here, you know? It's not like there's not like one on that wall of the house. It's one by the tree. Oh yeah, I've been taking our Christmas tree down since ever. We put it up and it just stayed up.
We put it up
Good.
last
Christmas
year.
is coming up.
Yeah.
We have a Christmas party tomorrow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like August. And Ryan's like, oh, dude, we gotta take the tree down. I was like, at this point, we're committed to it. Like, we're not gonna take it down.
You gotta keep it there.
Yeah. I feel like it's like all dusty and stuff, but
Whatever.
yeah, at this point, it's just part of the decorations.
Honestly, the landlord just like grew to just put up with it.
Did he say anything about it?
Oh, in July, I think, when him and his dad actually came here. Because his dad was thinking about moving into this house.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been sad.
It would have been really sad, so I didn't want to get kicked out, because I like this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
For amount of people we have over all the time. And his dad was like, what the hell is this? Like, just Christmas tree in July. Just blatant.
Because they're Jewish, right?
Oh, they're Jewish.
Yeah, okay.
Like, our landlord and family, like that family's
really?
like completely Jewish.
Okay.
I mean, half the people in this neighborhood are Jews.
Really?
Yeah. So we feel safe.
Yeah.
You feel safe.
Our neighbors are cool. For
I haven't
they've
talked
only
to
called the
any of
cops
them.
on us once. It's fine.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah.
Like a noise complaint?
Yeah, we had a toga party.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because everyone
Got
was
out of
outside.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah. We've had way more people than
Oh,
that party.
there was a party we had this semester actually where there was like at least 200 or 300 people, and then all of a sudden a random party bus showed up down the street, down our dead end.
Oh.
And like I walked outside, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, no.
It's like gets to that point. It's like I don't know.
I hated that one because that's
And then-
when I was DD.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, so I was driving everyone from the fraternity, like
Yeah.
picking people up, bringing them here, and then taking everyone home.
Yeah, I hate being DD.
What you
I
get?
can't do that.
That's like the worst one I've had. Luckily,
Thankfully, there's nothing bad really happened.
some kid yacked in my car, but
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
that's about it.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, one thing I do like about our fraternity is we do have DDs every weekend.
Yeah.
So 3 brothers on Friday, 3 brothers on Saturday.
Oh, that's good, though.
Mhm.
Good shit.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
I need to come sometime.
So back to
Oh,
anything cool?
crazy story?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy, sorry. You've had time to
In
think
the
a little
last
bit.
month, well, in the last couple months, I went to Chicago for Lollapalooza. I don't know if you've heard that.
yeah.
You know what that is?
Andreas, the roommate, went there.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
His phone got stolen, but that's besides
No,
the point.
did it really?
He was fucked up, so.
Oh no. Yeah, there's so many people there. And so we had like, they weren't even backstage passes. They were like worker passes. Like you were working like on the stage.
So did you like lift boxes or?
Oh no, they were like producer passes.
Oh,
like you're
shit.
working with like the
artist.
artist, yeah.
Okay.
So
you're
because
producing that.
my friend like he was telling me like I'm plugged in, blah 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 blah. Like bring a friend, we'll go. I'll get you these passes, all this shit. So we walk up to the line. We get in with these passes and we go on stage and we're on stage with all these artists and stuff and backstage, and come to find out, when we get in, he told us, he was like, I can't believe that worked. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, these passes are fake. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, we would have gone to prison for like making these fake passes. I'm like, why the fuck didn't you tell me this? Anyway, but we were still there the whole day. We were like on stage with like Meek Mill and like I don't know, all these artists.
Did you
and
meet
shit.
them at least, or
Yeah,
did
we
you
met a lot of artists, and we were like drinking with them mostly backstage, and
that's sick.
and then like they have massage booths back there and like hair cutting places, and like they could braid your hair. It was like insane like treatment we were getting.
Oh my god.
And these passes were fake as fuck.
You know what they don't know won't hurt them. It's fine.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You weren't
just
harming
gotta go with
anyone.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, you had no idea, so
Yeah.
it's not your fault. It's whoever you're with. Fault.
I was just really scared I would get arrested. Good thing I didn't.
Well, hopefully, no cops listen to this then.
That's what
I don't think
yeah,
so.
I hope not.
No, they were completely real. We checked them.
Yeah.
They're good. Everything checks out.
We just said it for the meme. It's all fake.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It was a good joke.
Yeah.
It's a
Ha
good
ha
one.
ha. But I honestly, I wanted to go to this past year's Lollapalooza.
No, dude.
The lineup was insane.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Hangout Fest this past year.
Have you heard of Hangout Fest?
Mm-mm.
It's in like Alabama.
Yeah, it's in Gulf Shores.
I've never heard of it.
And we almost went because
What is it? A festival?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a Lollapalooza but on a beach.
Okay.
And we almost went because like all of our favorite artists were playing at that.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of music?
Everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a combination of everything basically.
Oh.
Because I mean, like my favorite artist is Bryce Vine. I don't know if you know who that is.
I don't know about it.
He had kind of like 2 one-hit wonders. He has La La Land with YG and
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, which you
Okay.
probably heard on the radio or somewhere.
Yeah, I've probably heard a song.
You probably heard
If I listened to it, I'll probably know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We've met him twice, which is kind of sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every time we've seen him in concert, we've gotten like pictures and stuff. And
Oh, that's
There's
dope.
once where we actually like stayed at his concert venue until they kicked everyone out. We were talking to the opener, so they thought we were with the opener, so they kicked everyone but us out.
Really?
yeah,
And then obviously Bryce Vine started walking out. We're like, it's just us and him. Now we can hang out with him for like 10, 20 minutes.
yeah.
It's pretty sick.
And
That
they're
is
like, everyone's got to go now. And we were like, oh no.
It's sad. It was fun.
No.
I would say that's up there for one of my favorite concerts I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
Just because this past summer we flew out to Florida, or not Florida,
We went to Florida, dude.
New York. Sorry.
New York?
Yeah, we flew out to New York City for a
Uh-huh.
concert.
I was just in New York like a couple months ago.
It's nice. It's different.
Yeah.
It's too
It's busy.
packed. Yeah,
It's
it's
busy.
so busy.
There's too many people.
It's not for
It's
everyone.
crazy.
No.
I thought I would like it, but every time I go, I get pissed.
Why?
Because there's so many people.
I like the fact that you can do like whatever and no one's gonna say shit to you.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
It's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
But then there's also a bunch of people too. That's like, it's like I'm trying to walk here and everyone's in the way.
Yeah,
Mhm.
people there don't give a fuck.
Everyone's in their
Yeah.
own bubble.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's why I like Detroit. People are actually chill here,
Oh, I love it.
For the most
Detroit's
part, yeah.
definitely one of my favorite cities.
especially on like it's actually like booming right now, or like at least coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hopefully.
I like Detroit better than New York. I
Yeah.
guarantee nobody will ever say that, but I do.
No, I can agree with that.
You
Just
like
like
it?
the size, the scale. Like you just go downtown, it's so nice. Like just
Yeah.
downtown Detroit.
I'm kind of biased because I was in Kansas City this summer for an internship.
Mm-hmm.
But like right now, like I really like Kansas City because like everyone there, it's like super Midwest. So you know, like people from the West Side, like Grand Rapids area, are super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that for like the entire city.
Really?
Yeah, it was wild. It was weird.
Or they're faking it just because they knew you're an outsider.
No, not really. That and parking, like you can find free parking anywhere downtown.
Oh,
That's
that's,
nice.
good.
Push from
I
Detroit.
wish.
Yeah.
Because that's nowhere else.
Honestly, that's one thing I really hate about going to like Royal Oak to the bars.
Oh,
is
dang, yeah.
you have to pay like $2 in quarters. Like who?
In quarters.
It's fucking sucks.
We went out for our buddy's 20th birthday before everyone left for Thanksgiving break.
This made me
last week.
livid.
And we get there, we pay Ryan, like, everyone's like, oh, anyone got like change or whatever, and Ryan always has quarters in his wallet because he's that type of guy.
You never know when you need a quarter. You never know.
And we get done paying for what is it? The meter. There we go.
Like I put like at least 3 hours on this meter.
Yeah. And the guy who drove starts freaking out. He's like, dude, I don't have my wallet. I don't know where it is. He goes, checks his car, can't find it. He's like, it's at home. after we got done paying and everything.
Right as I put in like the last quarter,
Yeah.
he told me, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to leave." So fucking dumb.
So then he ends up going. He comes back like 10, 15 minutes later, and we're like, "So did you have your Did you go all the way home?" He's like, "Oh no, it was in my backpack. I literally like pulled out, and I was like, oh, it's in my side pocket." Turns around, comes back to the parking spot, and like right as someone pulls in, he's like, "Yeah, dude, I was pissed." And he ended up paying for the next spot. It's like,
I was pissed.
serves you right, dude.
I was out like $2.
Yeah.
$2 for nothing.
Do a Venmo request.
Where was that at?
We went to Hopcat
Oh.
in Royal
I love Hopcat. That's my favorite restaurant.
Crad fries.
Oh, that's
They
literally,
slap.
yeah, that's my favorite restaurant.
Okay, no, they're
Can't say that.
what are
It's
they?
2019.
What is it called now? What is it?
Starts with a C.
Craving?
No.
What are they called?
They're not called Pratt fries anymore, because that's
Offensive.
offensive
Yeah, I
towards
can't
people who do
remember.
Pratt.
People nowadays are so sensitive.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's wild.
It's like, just let me call them Pratt fries. They're amazing. Like they're so good. They're addictive.
Cosmic fries. There we go.
Cosmic. Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just doesn't sound right. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Never.
Nah, Pratt fries. It is. It is and always will be Pratt fries in my heart.
Same.
Yeah. I think Josh was telling us that he was there and like he said that, and then like the waiter corrected him and he's like, "I don't know what I said." Like, exactly.
I know what I said.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to change this.
No. Because everyone was livid about it. They're like, really, like, it's a fucking word. Like, you can't get over it.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
2019. Everyone's feelings are gonna get hurt, I guess.
I love it.
Yeah. So how'd you get into what you do?
Into driving down to flying down to Miami and going backstage for Lala.
I just met a lot of people through traveling and through social media a lot. Made a lot of connections, good networking, especially through like my Instagram and Snapchat.
Networking's important.
So,
Yeah. It's
So,
not about what you know, it's about who you know.
That's
Always.
definitely it. And that's like, I don't know. I'm just plugged in like every city, I feel.
Nice.
Every city, even Kansas
Pretty
City.
much. Well, St. Louis, Missouri.
Well, that's
Oh,
close.
it's a garbage pit.
What? You don't like St. Louis?
I've never been there.
No, it is pretty ghetto though.
That's one with the arc,
It
right?
is pretty ghetto.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been there like once. And I was like 5.
All the people from Kansas City were shitting on it all the time. They're like, it's
What?
a garbage dump.
It's ghetto, but it has like good clubs though.
Oh, okay.
If you're like into that, which I am.
I don't. No, you don't really go to clubs.
I don't go clubbing.
Oh, you don't?
No. I'm a bar hopping type of person.
Oh, do you go to like Greektown, like Detroit and stuff?
Not that much.
Oh, you
I
don't?
don't have time that much, really.
I mean,
I
I
like
would
all
now
these.
because since I just turned 21 this past summer, now I can actually do
Really?
it. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to go downtown then sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Because even like I can't even get fake because I look so young that even people question my real ID now. Like,
Oh, fucking God.
it's horrible.
Oh my God! Why do they do that?
Just look at him. He's like 17.
Right.
No, my nickname right now is TYO in college. More people know me by TYO than my actual name.
TY. What does that mean?
TYO. I mean, freshman year it started off as meaning 12-year-old.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, freshman year I looked young. Like that's when. So like when I first graduated high school, like I looked horrible. I hated my hairstyle. I looked like fucking Harry Potter.
Wait, TYO?
TYO. If I become a rapper,
Oh my God.
Cloud rapper name, that's it.
That's hilarious.
So I move
Guys.
in, and
So
this kid shows up looking like fucking Harry Potter from the first movie.
Oh, that's funny.
That's
That's literally
me.
what he looks like. It was
He
so
does
bad.
look like Harry Potter, Loki.
Yeah.
Not anymore though.
Luckily you got a haircut, dude.
Think I got a haircut like that first semester. I'm like, this is horrible. I need something different.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, we've changed a lot since freshman year.
Yeah. Nathan's haircut was horrible too. We convinced him to finally like get a nice
You
haircut.
didn't
for
say
once.
shit. I was like, I'm growing my hair
Nathan,
out.
I told you needed a fade. Like he used to have like the
Actually, you
military
did.
like short, like
not even military. It was just a buzz. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that was
that's when we
that was
first
freshman
joined.
Year. This is great for audio too. Just FYI, I love it.
Yeah, is this
Ryan, cut this
does
in.
this like edit it out?
I'll edit in
No.
this photo somehow into this audio.
Well, when you upload it on YouTube.
Wait, so you don't edit like any of this out?
No.
Oh.
No,
This
it's
whole thing's
it's
gonna-
full raw uncut.
Oh, that's funny.
I feel like it's
We're
more
not gonna
natural
edit
that
it
way.
until we have to.
If there's something that we
It's gonna
have
be a
to
long
edit,
time.
we will edit it. But preferably that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
We're on the slow upslope.
Like maybe like once we actually start getting paid for this, if we get like enough people like sponsoring us, that then
No, enough people listening to us.
enough people listening, because you have to have like at least 4,000 hours in a year
Oh, for YouTube,
Really?
yeah.
to start making money, and
Wow.
And 1,000 subscribers, and we're at like not that.
we're not 1,000, but it's fine.
Good shit.
It's
Keep
it's
it
gotta
up.
start
Keep it
somewhere.
up.
yeah, no, you have to start somewhere.
That's right.
Mhm.
Always have to start somewhere
But yeah,
and be consistent.
see, that's been an issue. I've been bad
Yeah.
with that. This semester has been a living hell for me for time.
Really.
I told Ryan, I'm like, hey, we're gonna do the podcast like Friday, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he pushes it off. He's like, let's do it Saturday, and we just don't do it.
Yep.
So like we
Fucking exams.
okay, yeah, because
It's the end of the semester. We're stressing.
it's fine. You know what? I can fail a few classes technically.
I'm so glad I dropped out of college.
When'd you drop out?
Freshman year.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
I went to
better-
Eastern.
Oh, better to do that than waste your money.
That's right, and that's what I realized I was doing. Just wasting my money.
What were you going into before?
Psychology.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I cannot fucking do this. I'm never going to class. Like, I'm always doing something else.
Yeah.
I wish.
So, yeah, I could not do that.
At least you found your calling with Insta.
With Insta! That's hilarious.
Did you see that they're removing the like button or whatever, or like the?
Oh, yeah,
the
they
numbers,
removed
yeah.
likes. Yeah,
Yeah.
the, like, amount of likes, yeah.
I think that's also stupid too.
I think it's
do?
dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
But
like
I
to
also
see my
don't-
progress. I like to see, hey, I'm
Well,
getting more
you can,
likes.
You can see how much
Can't
you
you
got.
see your own, but you can't see other people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless you're like really bored and you want to go through and count, but
Yeah. I didn't update my phone, so.
mine just.
But
I
it
still- I
still
don't
No,
know.
mine
shows-
doesn't show it.
It doesn't?
No.
What? Let me see.
Mine, I think. Let me open it up. Yeah, I still see like it says how many people like the posts.
It's not it?
Oh, maybe you didn't update it.
It hasn't updated yet. Maybe it's like
I didn't update
2020.
mine.
I think it's certain accounts. It might be. I don't. It might be like a private account thing or something.
so it's like
There's
oh if
certain
they
accounts that don't show it. It'll just say like, if someone I know liked it, it'll say like so and so liked it, and then others.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. That
yeah I
one-
just got into the Insta game like
Freshman year,
a
sophomore
year ago.
Really?
2 years ago.
I think it was when we were at the penthouse.
No, it was when I went to Chicago for architecture trip. Yeah, I
You
think
made an
I don't know.
Instagram there.
yeah. So I'm like, I told myself, oh, I'm never gonna make one. You know, I don't really need one. Then my buddies convinced me. I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'm just doing it.
Gotta do
It's
it.
fun.
It is fun.
It's a good way to document things you've done.
It really is. And
Mhm.
so people can just see what you're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
That's
what
all I
use
use it for. I went like, I think it was like last year. I just went like a year without posting because I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing in a year.
Yeah.
you just
Nothing
never left your
happened.
room.
Not
no,
shit
I didn't do
happened.
anything. Like that summer, I just stayed at home, worked all summer,
Oh yeah. That,
and then just went back to school. And it's like,
what are you
what,
gonna?
what have I done this year? And the answer was honestly nothing.
You could have posted a selfie.
No, I don't do that.
You don't post selfies?
No, not really.
No.
I barely post.
Guys don't
I
really
try
do
not to
that.
post
We
pictures
don't
of
do that
myself.
kind of shit.
Oh, you don't do that shit?
No,
It's too candid. Nah.
I just do a lot. Like I'm into landscape photography and like cityscape.
Mhm.
So like that's what I'll end up posting. It's like if I travel, if I take anything that's worth posting, then I'll do it
Yeah.
there. But
you fancy.
yeah, Try to be. It's fun. It's a fun hobby. Expensive to get
is.
into.
Ooh, I think my next Insta pit though is gonna be tomorrow at the Christmas party.
What are you
Are
gonna
you
wear?
Oh, ugly sweater.
Oh, dude.
The
you
sweater
want
that I've
to-
been wearing since freshman year.
Yeah.
That's like literally cut up halfway up my arm.
Oh, really?
It's so small now.
We didn't get a. No, we didn't get a picture freshman year. We've been wearing the same sweaters every year. Went to Salval.
Oh, that reminds me. Like with
Got it for like $2. It was great. I think it's a Hanukkah one.
our Halloween costumes. I was going to make an Insta post about
you
that.
should have.
Because me and him, we've been wearing the same Halloween costume, just slightly different every year for Halloween. So what we are.
Yeah,
is-
Ryan. Okay, like Ryan convinced me. Was it freshman year? Yeah. To get a banana costume.
Mm-hmm.
In high school, I fucking hated the people that wore banana costumes, and I became one.
Why?
I just thought it was stupid.
It is pretty stupid. It's
And then I got one. I was like, wow, I'm turning into everything I hate.
Now you're one of them.
Yeah, sadly.
it's so much fun though.
But yeah, it's lasted 4 years, so.
See, what we do is we
Worth
put a
it.
twist on it. So the first year were banana costumes, which was kind of lame. But then every year we do something different. So like the year after that, we were like, oh, banana or military bananas. So we wore like face paint with like army bandanas and shit like that.
Yeah.
We got
beer vests.
beer
Oh,
vests.
that's funny.
Yeah. And then this past time we were this year we were bananas on vacation. That was pretty good.
On
That was a good one.
vacation. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on
hilarious.
vacation because that was a saying we had. Just saying we're on vacation.
Oh yeah, that was when
So-
we went to it started when we were at Conclave. You weren't there, but
I wasn't there.
Wait,
Yeah.
how long has this been going for?
the bananas.
Yeah.
Freshman year.
Freshman
Oh,
year.
really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good costume.
Yeah.
It's-
See,
it's
we were on
something.
vacation.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this year I was a firefighter.
Oh.
Oh, do you have like the oxygen tank too on your back?
That's funny. No, but here, I'm about to show you.
Like, did you wear an actual like firefighter's outfit?
I did. I was.
Love-
I know. Wait, I'm gonna show you. It's really funny. But yeah, I went downtown Detroit. Sorry, this picture's really like slutty. But I went down.
Oh, dang.
I went.
I could rock that.
Dude, you want to go with that next year?
Easy.
I think it'll look good on us.
Yes.
Yeah, you can borrow it.
Oh, thank you. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I went downtown Detroit for Halloween, and I was walking out of the club. I was drunk as fuck,
and
and I see like this cop car, and there's like 2 cops in it, and I'm like wearing this outfit, and their windows are rolled down. So I go running up to the cops. I was like, I'm a firefighter. Like, do you need my help? Do you need my help? And I run up to their window, and I'm like, hey, like, I thought you needed my help. Like, I'm a firefighter. And they were like, oh, like, no, but like, what's up? Anyway, I got his number and left. It was fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it was good. Good time.
That's what it means. So you can get a cop's number when you're like pretty much plastered.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna arrest me on some weird shit, like public intoxication, like going in front of a cop, stopping them.
I think it's only public intoxication if you're drinking in public.
Oh.
So I think like if you come out of a bar, like
What
obviously
if
you're drunk.
If I'm just fucked up, like that's
The
fine.
cops are just waiting outside the bar for people to come out just to arrest them.
Like, you're too drunk, sir. He's like, no, I'm the DD. He's like, no, I saw you.
You're too drunk.
The amount of times I've left bars just hammered.
Dude, that's when it gets dangerous. Then money's not a thing. You're just ordering drinks after drinks.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
The most I've ever spent was like $75. That was too much.
Shut the fuck up.
That's too much for me.
That's funny.
No. Well, it was for
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
it was for Beth's birthday party.
Yeah.
We went bar crawling. It was a fun night.
Where was that? I think I went home that weekend. Yeah, I did.
Okay, not many,
I kind of wish I would have gone.
there's not really that
It
many
looked like it was a lot
clubs.
of
So like we go to where I look because like there's clubs there, but they're not like clubs.
Just bars that play music, basically.
Yeah. And this last one we ended up at is called Jolly Pumpkin. And I don't know if that's what the top bar part's called, but there's like a basement
Where is this at?
in Royal Oak.
Oh.
And underneath Jolly Pumpkin, like in the basement, there's like a club. You could say like it's pretty much a bar and then just a DJ and things like that and dance floor. And I pretty much blacked out that night. I don't know how I got home. Because even the DD said, how the hell did you get home? So I didn't drive you. So I don't know how the hell I got home.
Love the blackout nights.
I know, right?
It's always a good time.
Oh, it's scary. The shit I've done, Black. You know,
Dude,
I've had a good time these past 4 years. I've been living life.
That's good.
I don't know the last time that I did. Actually, it might have been Christmas party last year.
Was that when you returned Taco Bell at Taco Bell?
No, dude, that was freshman year. That was bad. That was freshman year Greek day.
Oh, freshman year Greek day. That was
yeah.
amazing. That was the most I ever drank in my life.
Freshman year, we were 21, so yeah.
Yes, I was 21 freshman year. I drank a lot of water.
Hydrated.
I drank a whole 30-pack of water by
That's when
myself.
hydration gets dangerous, dude.
I got so hammered when I had to leave the pregame
Oh no.
at like 10
we
p.m. with
we
my
didn't
buddy.
make it to the party.
Because we were drinking since the morning. Because it was like Greek day for Lawrence Tech. Is
it's
when all the fraternities and sororities get together and do competitions with one another, like relay racing or
Tug of war,
Tug of
relay,
war.
or I already said relay races, but yeah, other things like that.
And we ended up basically clean sweeping, getting first in every event, our fraternity.
Really?
And we just celebrated like no other. Like, we took the trophy back, we started drinking out of it, and it started at like 2 p.m. and just drinking straight, like beer after beer after beer. And like, I was plastered by 10 p.m. It's like, I can't even make it to like the actual like after party. So I was running home with my one buddy, or one of our fraternity buddies, and we were just full sprinting from our chapter house back to our dorms, down 10 Mile, and like I was running, but I was so hammered, I just started leaning, and I just started going close and close towards the road,
my God.
and all of a sudden, bam, right into a fucking mailbox. Broke that son of a bitch. Like, that thing was, technically that's a felony, so I can say I've committed a felony without even like meaning to.
Well, I could say I broke and enter. I didn't break. I just entered.
Oh yeah. So there's a story. You want to? Have you told that story yet? We haven't told that
Should
story.
we say it?
Yes, tell a story. It's fine.
So should I say where we were?
Yeah, say where. Fuck it. LT's not listening.
But the other school. Thomas goes to the other school.
That's fine.
Thomas listens. I think still. Hopefully. Probably not. Yeah. So we went to Indiana Tech a couple weekends ago, and we're walking back from one of the parties, like way across campus and everything. And me, my buddy, and then another guy, we split off from the main group that was walking back. Fucking Ryan weaving over here.
That's funny.
Dude's not prepared at all.
What does he mean?
I think he's got another beer.
Oh.
We can just talk shit. If you got like anything to say about him, like
We
you
talk
just say
shit
it.
about him.
Yeah.
No, I literally haven't seen him since high school.
See a weird kid in high school.
In high school, no. He only hung out with like Nathan Blizzard.
That's it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I was like a small crowd.
Dude, you're just shit talking you.
What the fuck you
Mad
talking about?
shit.
Exactly. You're gonna have to listen. Yeah, no. So we split off from the main group, and we're walking, and we're like, oh, here's the baseball field. And Josh, one of our friends, he goes up to it and like tries like the gate, and he's like, oh, it's locked. And I go up to it, realize it's like super loose, so I go bend it up and then just like push it up a little bit, and like it opens, and I'm like, Josh, it's not locked. And he's like, what? So then we go and we're like wandering around, and at this point, when we were walking back, like their campus safety or whatever was like kind of like eyeballing us. So like,
Well, yeah, you're on the field.
No, this is before we got there.
Oh, before.
So like I was kind of like a little paranoid and like a little self-conscious about this, and then I'm walking through like the stands and everything, and I get down to the dugout, and I'm like looking around, like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then Josh yells something. I don't know what he yelled, and I just grab something and run. And the only thing I grabbed was a hammer, so I just took a hammer from them.
A hammer.
But Josh, like, I don't know where he found it, but there was like a fucking coyote, like.
It's like a boar. It's like a boar that like plastic that stakes into the ground to scare away like goose or geese or something like that.
Goose.
A goose.
A single goose.
A single goose.
Yeah, he took that and.
It's fun. Creepy as fuck.
You alright?
I just spilled this.
I'll grab some
Party foul.
yard sale.
Zamboni.
Zamboni. Do not
What is
Zamboni
that?
off that table.
What is Zamboni?
It's when you spill stuff and then you gotta just.
Ew.
Yeah. And
That's
the
the
tables
thing that
that
people do here.
tables that people spill
Should I
things
do
on-
it?
No.
No.
This table is not very clean, to say the least.
No, I mean, I've cleaned it. Just
Like once.
not okay. It was like a few months ago.
Oh, there we go.
It's been a while.
Well, we haven't had a party in like a while.
Dude, we haven't had one since recruitment.
Tell me about
Mm-mm. Yeah, you guys need to
it.
invite
People
me.
were like, so many people were asking me, where are the embassy parties at? And I'm
Dude,
like,
we ain't got time.
I'm like, I ain't got time for that right now. And also, I don't want to piss off the neighbors and have parties every weekend.
Yeah. Dude, last year it was like
Oh,
a party like once a month at least.
No, it was every week. Like I swore
It was like every other week, but yeah.
Really?
Still.
here, yeah, it was a lot.
I haven't been to a college party in so long. So invite me next time.
I mean, I don't even know how the one tonight's gonna go because there's probably gonna be a lot of people I don't know here.
Don't want a lot of people here.
Really?
I don't, yeah.
Well, there's another one that we can go to, a Christmas.
that
party.
one should be more fun.
That'll be way more
Because
fun.
we know people there.
Yeah.
So it's like a sorority Christmas party that we can get invited to if we
Oh.
ask them.
Yeah. We can just show up and
Because we know
they'll
'em.
let us in.
Huh.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Did you finish the story? I missed like 90%.
I
of the
think so.
story.
I lost track, but
Do we want to tell the story about the banner?
no.
Oh,
He said no, not that
No,
one.
not yet.
okay. We'll save that for a different time.
We should just do one of like all the shit we've taken.
Yeah,
there's a
because
lot.
one of them is one of that's one that we took from our school.
Oh, really?
That banner right there, yeah.
Dude, hey, they moved the other one to the field house.
Well, we can't take it.
I know, but I'm just letting you know. They moved it in.
They
It's
probably-
just one because we have the other one.
Because we
Yeah.
took one of the two.
Huh.
It was like 2 a.m. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that at a different time.
No, we should definitely do one where it's just all the shit we've taken. So I've taken a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we have. Well, I don't want to say it, but we have at least 4 or 5 things from LTU at this house right now.
Borrowing.
But borrowing, long-term borrowing
Yeah.
that we will definitely return at some point.
Long term.
Yeah. Dude, campus safety is a joke.
They used to be cool. I heard that before we came freshman year, our campus safety would actually go to the parties and actually look after like people. They didn't care who was underage or not. They would like drive people home. Like they'd be
Really?
DDs. Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't they get some like CIA or like former?
We got like a former CIA like lead person
What
as
the
our
fuck?
campus safety person now. Like our lead campus
Like the
safety person
director,
was like the
yeah.
director of like the CIA or something like that.
Not the director of the
Why?
CIA, but
Or
like,
like
he was
the-
in the CIA.
He was like up there. He was on the. He had a position that was somewhat well known.
He had a position. He wasn't just like the janitor for the CIA or anything.
No, like that's actually cool though. That's funny.
He's a hard ass.
Yeah.
He can't do shit
I don't
about it
know
now
who he
though.
is. All they do is fucking sit in their cars. Okay, this is getting really like specific to just us, but yeah, that was my little tangent again.
I'm enjoying it.
A little tangent.
It's
So back to
interesting.
you. So
Back
what
to
don't you do?
Oh wow.
You got another good story that we can go off on a tangent for like 20 minutes on again?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Dude, I've never been to Canada.
You've never been to Canada?
We're like 20 minutes away from
I
Canada.
know.
What? We should go sometime.
Sometime, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I've only been there twice.
Where'd you go to?
Windsor, both times.
Windsor. You gotta
Because
go
I
to
was-
Toronto.
Yeah, I want to go to Toronto. So
Okay,
bad.
Yeah, Toronto's fun.
My coworker's from Toronto, and he said that like it's a really nice city.
Yeah.
It's just it's
It
far.
is.
I go to Windsor because like I used to go there before I was 21 to go to the bars.
Yeah, that's where I would go to drink.
Now it's like, why
Good
drive
times.
over there when I can just drive down the street 10 minutes to Royal Oak?
Yeah.
Why drive when you could just drink at home, you know? There's that too.
Literally.
But
That's what I do now.
that's true.
It's funny.
Just get home
Definitely.
from a long day of work, Ryan, and just...
Cracked open a beer? Not really. That's not a thing I really do. I normally drink
No.
socially. I don't really drink just to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. I'm not a big drinker. I like smoking.
That's
smoke?
really.
Do you?
I do not.
Nate,
Yeah.
Nate does not. He says the first time he's gonna smoke is doing or smoke in parentheses is edibles. So me and
edibles. I start tweaking off edibles.
I had
That fucks me up.
our boy Jacob got me an edible once.
Oh,
for my birthday.
Don't eat the whole thing. You can't eat the whole thing.
I ate half of it, and I was so.
That's even too much.
Dude,
what?
It was my first time having an edible. I'm like, oh, I'll eat like half.
Fuck no.
It's like I didn't really feel anything. Then like 1 hour later, I was on the couch like, holy shit, this is the best high ever.
Was it like the candy one or whatever you got?
It was like a nerd rope, but in a square.
Oh, okay.
It was like gummy, but like with the nerds on top.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like,
didn't Krv.o eat the other half or something? Didn't someone else eat it? And they're like, yeah, I kind of just stole it from you.
No. Wait, I sold it to someone.
I thought someone just took it from you.
No, I sold it. I sold it for like $10. It was at a party and people were fucked up.
Yeah, edibles fucked me up. That's crazy. I was in Cleveland like last year. You know Kiera? You remember Kiera?
Yeah, I remember her. I think I had a class with her senior year.
Yeah, you probably
Probably like business management or something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
that's so specific.
yeah.
Wait, were you in that class?
I was in that class.
Yeah, you're in that class.
That's funny. Yeah, so we were in Cleveland last year, and we were with. Have you ever seen the TV show Power?
I don't think I've heard
part of it.
I don't know if I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, it's like a really fucking good show, and we were with like some of the cast from Power.
Oh no shit.
We were like on stage in their booth, and we're all drunk as fuck, just drinking, having a good time, and we started smoking. And Kira took like 2 hits of this blunt that we're all like passing around. And she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I like go with her to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom, I lose her. She like disappears. So I go back up to the stage and start drinking more. And she texts me and she's like, Kenzie, like, I got roofied, come help me, blah blah blah, I need you to save me, all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck, where are you? And she's like, I'm outside of the club. So I go outside. I'm on the streets of Cleveland. It's cold as fuck. It's raining. I'm trying to find her. I don't know where she is. And the owner, like, of the club walks out, and she's like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? I was like, I'm trying to find, like, the girl I was with. Like, do you know where she is? And they're like, no, I don't know where she is. Anyway, I find her, like, in the corner somewhere, like, in an alley, crying. She's laying on the ground crying. So I go pick her up. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, take me to the emergency room now. Like, I need to go to the hospital. But it's 4 a.m. So I take this girl to the emergency room. We're in Cleveland. We go to the fucking emergency room. We're in there for literally, like, till 6 a.m.
Oh,
and the doctor comes out with Kiera, and, like, she had, like, a bag of her shit, like, pretty much kicked us out, and she goes, she's just high. Like, she's not roofied. She, like, started tweaking because she was high. And they literally kicked us out back on the street. Like, Kiera was literally crying. Like, she thought she was gonna die. She's like, I got roofied. Like, I swear I'm gonna die right now if you don't take me to the hospital. She started calling, like, her mom and everything.
Oh my god, that's what we call a bad trip right there.
I know.
Thankfully, I've never really had, like, a bad trip. Thankfully.
Yeah, I was pissed because we had to leave the club and I had to do all that for nothing, for her to be high.
It's like, thanks for nothing.
Literally, it ruined my time. It was no good.
Yeah. Sounds awful. I'd be pissed.
Oh, I was pissed.
See, things like, if you ever do it for the first time, you have to be, like, in the right setting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I won't ever do it when it's like, oh, we're going out. It's like, oh, I'm gonna.
Oh, if you go out there, you're just paranoid.
No. Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's like everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Even though no one
knows or cares.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, no one cares. No one gives a shit, honestly.
I don't know.
No, I don't. Do you have any more stories? Any last stories to say? We have time for one more.
For one more.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one, though.
That was a funny one.
I hope she listens to this, and
I hope she will. She'll definitely listen. I'm trying to think. Where did I go recently? I don't know.
You don't know where you went?
I'm trying to think. I was just in Miami last month.
Yeah, you didn't even really, like, expand on what you did there.
Yeah.
You kind of just like, yeah, I went to Miami, and then we're like, that's Disneyland, right?
Disneyland? No, well, I usually go there. Yeah, I usually go there every year. Like, for Rolling Loud, I went last year.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Rolling Loud?
No, I've not.
No. Yeah.
I think one of my buddies is there right now. Or not really now, but in Miami.
Oh, for like Art Basel?
I'm not sure.
It's
he
like
just...
the biggest weekend in Miami, Art Basel. This weekend.
Okay.
That's probably why he's there.
It's saying all these names and they're just going all over my head.
You don't know what Art Basel is?
No, I have no idea.
What?
Is that just a huge ass like art show?
It's
or
like
is
an art festival in Miami, and like every celebrity's in Miami this weekend. They throw like after parties, and it's like
that's probably why Keenan's there.
Yeah, probably.
Our friend who's like famous on YouTube, pretty much.
Yeah, he has.
That's definitely why.
What is he at?
He has 1.23 million subscribers.
Really?
Which pretty good.
Yeah.
That's definitely why he's there though. It's like the biggest weekend.
He drove down there with his Camaro, so that's probably why he's there.
Yeah.
Wasn't he thinking about moving down?
Yeah, he's thinking about moving down to Florida too. He said, "Fuck the winter."
Oh, I want to move to Florida so bad.
I'm getting really tired of the cold.
Dude,
I'd rather have it like super hot than super cold.
I don't know. I like four seasons.
I like wearing shorts and like short sleeve shirts.
I do too.
I don't like wearing like burger coats and.
Yeah.
I'm an Eskimo. Birds, fucking -30 out. It hurts to breathe. It's horrible.
Yeah.
For me, Florida's like it's too humid.
I love Florida. Like the weather. It's so warm.
The hurricanes I had to live without, but that's just part
yeah,
of it.
That's no good.
The
alligators?
And the fucking snakes, the
Yeah.
anacondas.
No, if I had to move out of state, I think I'd go to like Colorado or something.
Oh, I love Colorado.
Yeah.
I go there like every year for skiing. Do you
Jeez,
ski?
you go everywhere.
I
every
haven't
year?
skied since high school.
Pretty
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've-
Colorado.
I've never learned how to ski.
What? We'll have to go this winter.
You just see me on like the bunny hill, and kids are gonna outperform me. Like I'm just gonna eat shit every time going down the steadiest slope.
Oh, we're gonna record it, and it's gonna be great.
I tried ice skating this past winter, first time in a while. Oh my god, I was horrible.
Was it?
I'm
Ice
just like,
skating's hard.
It is. I'm terrible
Is
at
it-
it too.
is it harder than?
I think it is,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I learned to
Skiing?
ski first, so.
I tried water skiing back in the day, and but I was young, so I wasn't very good at it. I feel like it wouldn't be too hard. I just wouldn't know how to stop. See, I could probably go, but just
Yeah, no, skiing's not.
pizza,
Dude,
French
I used-
fries.
I brought some of
For
my
beginners, yeah.
friends skiing last year, and they started crying. She had a panic attack and started crying because she didn't know what to do.
Sounds like something I would do. But it's just
I had to carry her down like I was skiing. It was bad. It was all bad.
Oh, you're bear hugging her
Yes,
down the hill.
and it was so bad. She was just crying.
Oh my god.
So you just tell her to like take the skis off, way down, just slide down slowly, or like roll or something.
Actually, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
See, I really do kind of want to learn how to do it because it looks really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have in Clarkson. There's like Pine Knob, right? It's like 10 minutes away from my house.
Never heard of it.
It's like
Snow Snake is the only one I
ski.
know of.
Yeah, I know what you're
It's a little
talking
ski
about.
mountain.
Snake! Shut
Snow
the fuck up. The worst skiing resort. It's
Yep.
literally
That
one
sounds
hill.
fake.
It's one hill. There you go.
I remember I would go there with Carter Price. I would go. I think we would go like
Carter
tubing.
skis, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's I think really good. He was on the team. I think
Oh yeah, he was.
high school or whatever.
Yeah.
CMU maybe. Maybe
They're
he's listening.
cool. I'm assuming they have collegiate skiing.
CMU,
I don't think
yeah.
they do.
It's CMU. They have to have it.
Doubt it.
I feel like they have. I don't know, I feel like all D1 schools have like a bunch of like really big like random ass things.
CMU doesn't even have a tennis team though.
They have tennis courts.
I know they have like a tennis. They have like a tennis league, but they don't have like an actual like.
Oh,
team
it's like
there.
club.
Yeah, they have club tennis.
I was gonna say like they have like a lot of tennis courts. Like
I know it makes me mad.
Side topic though, the CMU football coach just got ranked like the NAIA Coach of the Year.
No
Nice.
way! Oh,
'Cause
from bringing them like their record.
Last year they were 1-11, and this year we're first in the division, 8-4.
Wow.
Nice.
The largest comeback in like the nation right now. I think it is.
Really? That's.
I mean,
kinda
we started
crazy.
from the bottom. Now we're
They
here,
were
so-
trash.
Started at
They
the
were
bottom
trash.
over here, dude.
Yeah, no.
You wanna play that song on the outro or something?
Don't copyright me, please.
Do your own cover of it. Like the white trash version.
Please, Drake, don't copyright me. Yeah, me and Drake are good buddies. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You and Drake?
Drake, yeah.
Yo, hit me up, Drake. I'm waiting for
I
it.
can't wait till I
Dude,
meet
let me
Drake.
come to Toronto.
You're almost there, right?
Almost meeting him. I'll probably meet him soon. Low-key.
Where at? Where do you think it will be?
I'll probably be in LA when I meet him. Or Atlanta.
I want to go to LA.
Oh, you've never been to LA?
I don't know if I want to.
I've been to California once, but it was like San Francisco.
Oh, I went to San Francisco.
San Francisco was nice,
It was cool. I like it.
but I want to go to LA because I feel like the whole environment there is just different.
Yeah.
Everyone's famous.
Yeah.
Or trying to be.
That's definitely it.
Yeah.
I feel like majority is trying to be famous.
Yeah.
And I could live in San Francisco. Like, the weather's perfect, but the fucking price of housing is a joke.
In San Francisco?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have family there. Everything in California is just way more expensive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful.
Yeah, I think I have an uncle there right now, and he said he's probably gonna try to move back to like maybe Colorado or something, just because it's so bad there.
Yeah. Yeah, we have, I guess like distant family or something like that. And we visited them when we were there. And they were telling us that like where they lived, their house, like it wasn't even like that big or anything. It was garage and then bedroom on like the first floor. And then like upstairs, like another bedroom and then the kitchen. And that was it. And they're like, yeah, like we get offers like twice a month at least from like people from China calling them to buy their house for like 1.5 million in cash.
Really?
Yeah, and they're like, we're not trying to move or anything.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dang. Yeah, that's crazy.
and that's like for like a super basic like needs renovations most likely house. It's like, yeah, that's too much for me. It's way out of my budget.
Just a tad.
Yeah, I'd be really.
Cool. Any closing remarks, Kents?
This has been a good time. Good catching up with you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's been like
It's been forever.
4 years since we've actually probably talked.
It really has been. I cannot believe you've lived down here this long and we haven't hung out.
I know.
That's wild.
It's been a long time. I mean, yeah, definitely. Since you live like half an hour away, probably.
Yeah. That's crazy.
If it's especially if you're moving to Canton, that's
how far is that
east
from
side,
now?
right? It's
No,
east.
Canton's where IKEA is.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So I'm close.
I love me
pretty
some
close.
IKEA.
Yeah.
Wow.
How far? When we
IKEA is like
Bad
20
enough,
minutes.
though.
You guys will have to come over sometime.
Yeah. You getting a good place?
Yeah.
Apartment or house?
Apartment.
I'm more of a house guy.
Are you?
Yeah.
he's got pretty high standards.
I've
for
high
Well, I
standards.
like living by
housing, yeah.
myself, so that's like
Okay.
mostly
There-
why.
That's respectable. You don't have to count on other people.
Yeah.
That's
I
when that
just
gets kind
like
of
being
annoying.
alone.
That's when it's kind of
when I
annoying
go home.
with living with other
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
when they don't do shit that they should have.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
great.
It's fine. They have good personalities. They're good.
That's all that matters.
They're people.
They're
They're
people.
people.
Well, I think with all that being said,
Yeah, I think if you made it this far, thanks for listening. If not, then
If
you're not going to hear this.
you made it this far.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
See ya.
see ya.
Bye.
Catch you in like 2 weeks or something.